So a lot of people do the ambitious card where one card gets placed in the middle, you know, you do a move and then it comes back to the top and that's the card. Yeah, it's okay, it's pretty cool, but I think I can make it, you know, do a little bit better version. So I'll put it almost at the bottom, right? It's quite easy to make it come to the top when it's in the middle, but if you put it almost at the bottom, now it's a whole different animal, okay? Also, I'm going to do it face up so you'll be able to see it, and I'm going to try to do it as slow as I can, so watch. See how it's almost on bottom? I'll just shake. 1. Just like that. I shake again. It's even closer. I shake again. Almost at the top. Shake one last time. And it's second from the top. Now watch. I'll push it all the way in. All the way in. I'm trying to do as slow as I can. And then just I need a flick. And the card rises to the very top of the pack. Now see, this whole thing was an illusion. Because what you think you saw was that a card went from the bottom to the top, but really it never left the bottom. Never left the bottom of the pack. And that is the trick. What's good, peeps? It's your boy Eduard Todor. And before we get into the main part of this video, I just want to quickly say Richard Bellers, he's the guy that fooled Penn and Teller with the shoe, the prediction in the shoe. He comments down below, he talks to you guys back and forth, you know, all around good dude. Was shouting me out like in two of his last videos, he was shouting me out. You know, I'm pretty overwhelmed.
Yes, I've been a bit inspired by a YouTube channel I found called Eduard Todor. If you don't follow him, you should. If you're into magic or like magic, he does a great like daily video. He responds to different magic stuff that's appeared on Britain's Got Talent and all that sort of stuff. Fool Us. But it was more that he puts out a video every day, every single day, and I just figured it's about time I started working a bit harder for the guys that are subscribing to this channel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I appreciate that, man. You know, I'm glad I was able to inspire you. You know, he's a viewer of the channel. He always comments below, like in the comment section. So yeah, man, like, appreciate it. He actually just dropped a video about how he fooled Penn and Teller. You should really check it out. It's very interesting. He talks about the creative process that he went through. He talks about how he was basically winging it. I'm not gonna give too much away, but you need to check that video out, man. It was pretty funny. Like, that's the type of shit I would do, you know, like just go in with no plan. Like that's some funny shit. And he fooled them, man. He fooled them. So definitely go check out that video. And you know, if it gets lots of views, he's gonna basically reveal how he did it. It's been like 5 years or something. So he's like, you know, finally, I'll just check out the method just so people can see. And it turns out I was actually kind of right about the you know, I made that video about how to fool, what it means to fool Penn and Teller. I was kind of right. You know, it was just creative. You know, so he will reveal that, and he will you know, he'll show you guys that in his next video. You know, so go and share some love, go subscribe to him, watch the video about how he fooled Penn and Teller, and you know, tell me what you think. Anyway, so today I just want to address something that's not really magic related. You know, if you thought this was like a mentalism thing that I'm talking about, it kind of is. I mean, in a little bit, in a way. But you know, it's really about like brand building. It's about networking. It's about all this different stuff that I see people trying to hustle online, and you know, they're like trying to you know, shout, oh yeah, give me a shout out, and like you know, trying to collaborate for videos. And you know, I mean, I haven't been doing this long, but I know a little bit about brand development and building, and you know, social media and all that kind of stuff. And I just want to say, like, if you want to, you know, really understand how to build connections, how to network, how to do all that kind of stuff, definitely read this book. I haven't actually finished reading it. How to Win Friends and Influence People. I haven't finished reading it, but it's got some gems in there, and a lot of people recommend it. So definitely go and check that out. Now, in terms of actual brand building, in terms of networking online, on YouTube, all that kind of stuff, here's the thing, okay? If you have 50 subscribers, right? You've been grinding out a little bit, you've been putting in a bit of work on YouTube, you have 50 subscribers. The idea that you just need exposure, like, oh, if I just have some exposure, that's it, my channel's gonna blow, right? It's not how it works. It really is not how it works. You need like I see so many people. They're like, oh, guys, subscribe to me. Go on my channel, subscribe. And it's usually the younger population. I understand that, but at the same time, they don't understand. It's clear to me that they don't understand, you know, the mentality behind brand building, the mentality behind building a channel, the mentality behind forming these connections. So, you know, like when you have low subscribers, you know, you have to think, why would people watch my channel over someone that's already established, right? So whatever your genre is, why would people watch you over someone like PewDiePie, or over someone that's like, you know, got millions of subscribers? Why would they watch that? Okay, that's number one, right? That's the number one thing you're thinking about. Now the second thing is, you know, you have to actually have good content. So let's just assume for now that your content is top notch. Because I see a few of these people and they're struggling to kind of get you know, some kind of exposure, and so they resort to like asking for exposure, asking for shout outs. The way you really have to approach networking and brand building and collaborations and all that kind of stuff on YouTube or anywhere, really, anywhere. This is like a life lesson, okay? I'm dropping some knowledge on you peeps. But for real, you have to really connect with people. You always have to think about it from the other person's perspective, right? If you have 50 subscribers and you go to someone that has 2,000 subscribers and you're like, bro, let's collaborate, right? Think about what that guy's thinking, okay? The guy with the 2,000 subscribers is thinking, I'm trying to collaborate with someone 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 subscribers, right? So when you reach out and you're 50 subscribers, he might like your content, but the thing is, you have to think from a business standpoint. You know, he's trying to work up the ladder, right? You got to 2K by networking and by, you know, putting out good content and, you know, doing all the stuff. And so he's trying to go up, right? And that's what you're trying to do. Everyone's trying to do that. So what you have to understand is, if you're clearly lower than them, you know, in terms of, you know, where you are in your social media brand and your whatever you're doing, you have to think, how can I give him so much value that he feels like he's winning in this interaction, okay? Because if you think about a back and forth, right? You know, in terms of the value that's being given in that back and forth, okay? So you have to think about who comes out better in the interaction, okay? So for example, if I go to Shin Lim right now and I'm like, bro, let's collaborate, okay? Who comes out on top in that interaction? Does he gain anything from it? He might get a couple, like, I doubt people, you know, there's probably not a lot of people that don't know who he is that subscribe to me. Maybe a few, but not many, you know, not enough that it would be worth his time. So for me, to try to make that happen, it's like, I have so much to gain and he has pretty much nothing. So I have to try to figure out how I can give him so much value that he actually feels compelled to be like, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so for example, I might say, yo, I realize you're coming to the convention in Wellington. Do you need a camera guy? I will vlog for you. I'll follow you around for free. I'll edit it. I'll do everything you need. Like, you know, do you need any supplies? Do you need anything while you're here? Like, I'll sort you out. Don't worry about it. It's all good, right? He's gonna be like, hell yeah, dude. Like, you know, that'll be sick if I could, you know, have that kind of help when I'm away. You know, I don't know the area, I don't know the place, I don't know New Zealand. Like, I've never been there, so you know what I'm saying. And then now, all of a sudden, I'm hanging out with Shin Lim, and I'm vlogging, and I'm like, yo, we're here with Shin Lim, and it's all good, right? Because he feels like he's getting something from that interaction, and then we can be friends and we can build a relationship and all that stuff. But the point is, you're always trying to, instead of trying to leech, right? You're not, like, make sure you're not coming across like, oh, you know, guys, subscribe to me, subscribe, I wanna, right? Make sure the impression is that you're giving value, and you're giving so much value that people want to subscribe to you, you know? And that goes in business, that goes in everything, okay? So, you know, when you're with your channel, you shouldn't be like, guys, it would mean a lot to me if you subscribe to me, please subscribe, guys, right? Someone's not gonna press the button out of pity for you, right? So you have to figure out, okay, why would someone subscribe to me? What does subscribing mean? Okay, so subscribing is essentially, you know, they're saying, I want to see more content, I want to keep, you know, be kept in the loop. So if I have consistent, you know, content, let's say every Tuesday, every Thursday, whatever it is, I come up with this specific new type of video that you know, is consistent, people are going to want to see it every Tuesday or every Thursday or whatever you're doing. So then the subscribe thing makes sense, right? Because you're not just saying, oh, subscribe, it helps me a lot. You're saying, like, if you want to see more, then click the subscribe because it'll keep you informed, right? So you have to change the way you think. It's less. A lot of you guys are stuck in the mindset of, okay, how can I climb higher? How can I get exposure? If I get exposure, I'll be good, right? And then you completely forget about the fact that people around you. You're working. This is all about people, right? You're working with people. When you're trying to build a channel, it's people that are watching you, right? So you have to give so much value to everyone around you that they want to tune into you. They want to work with you. They want to, so stop thinking about trying to get things from people. Oh, get more views, get more likes, get more subscribers, get. Think about what you can give to people. And then that mentality change will actually help you form these connections, form these, these networking, all that kind of stuff. Especially when it's about collaborations, especially when the guy has a lot more subscribers than you. I see a lot of you guys are sharing like, yo, check out my channel, give me a shout out, react to my videos, all that kind of stuff. And it's fine. Like, I don't mind you guys trying to promote. That's all good. Like, I understand the hustle. But think about it from my perspective. Think about it from another person's perspective, whoever you're dealing with. Like, if I don't get anything from it, right, I'm still trying to make moves to go up, right? So you got to think about that. You got to think about, okay, what do they want? How can I give them what they want? So much so that they want to work with me, right? And Eagle Wolf is a perfect example. He's my mate Eagle Wolf. If you guys don't know, go subscribe to his channel. I put the link in the description. I mean, that dude, I started growing, right? I started growing like crazy. And he was like, you know what, dude, don't worry about it. Like, we already accepted that we're going to collab. I talked to him when we were about like 500 subscribers. And I was like, dude, let's do a collab. We might be able to grow our audience a little bit. And I started growing because of just the nature of my content. And he was like, dude, don't worry about it. I got you. You need a banner. I'll make you a banner. Don't worry about it. No extra, like, you don't have to worry about it. So then, he actually put a lot of effort into making my banner that I'm actually currently using. And so I don't even feel like I'll shout him out like I just did shout him out. Like, I'll shout him out whenever because I know that guy's like a good dude, you know what I mean? He helped me out when I needed it. Like, I like his content. He's a good YouTuber, you know what I mean? So of course I'm gonna just promote him if I see the opportunity. So that's what you got to think about. Always think about giving value. If you guys are trying to build a personal brand, anything, think about giving value. And not only that, go and watch Gary Vaynerchuk on YouTube. Gary V, I'll put the link in the description. He's an entrepreneur. He's a CEO. He's a brand builder. He's a investor. He's a lot of things. Motivational speaker. But that's where I learned all of my marketing from. That's where I learned all of my brand building, all the ideas, the concepts. I basically binge watched his content. You definitely need to watch it if you are trying to hustle, make a thing for yourself online. Whatever the case may be, any business type stuff, go watch Gary V. You will learn a lot. It's a lot of value right there. So I know this wasn't a magic kind of related content, but it is important because I see a lot of you guys trying to make it. A lot of you guys trying to hustle online and stuff like that. There's a lot of magicians. As magicians, a lot of our things is networking and trying to get our name out there so we can perform and get paid for gigs and stuff like that. So I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, share it around and stuff like that, but only if you did. If you didn't, don't share it. See, again, it's all about, I have to give you value first, and then if you really enjoyed it, you're gonna give me value back. That's how it works. I never asked for value before, but anyway, I'm getting off topic again. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. I do daily videos. Follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All the links are down below. And as always, mad respect, much love, stay lit, and I'll see you in the next one.